Hello, hello.
Hey, hey.
Hello, how are you doing, Anya?
I'm good. How are you, Evan?
Oh, I am awake, and that is half the battle, and we're here, and we're excited. When it came to finding a host for this show, it do take nerve. That's all I can say, and
Oh,
we're very
that's
excited
right.
about it.
Yes.
Exactly. How are you overall, just in general?
I'm doing wonderful. It has been a wonderful start to 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've enjoyed the holidays with the family. So, a good start to me, baby.
Fantastic. Well, first and foremost, we're talking about Hello, 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 the
Yes.
new show that goes and basically takes people into their journey, into how they got the call, and so many other things about their seasons. Since you were obviously the queen of season 17, you're meeting these season 18 girls one by one. What's the vibe that you're getting off of the season 18 girls that was different maybe from your season?
It seems like it's either going one or two ways. Like they're either like more on the mature end, like 30 and
Hmm.
up, or their early 20s. Versus my season, there was like me and Lexi, and then everybody else was young as shit.
Right, 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 right.
So it seems like a nice little balance, and it seems like there's a lot of like kumbaya in the air. My season was catty, so
Yes, it was. What are you talking about? I can't recall a single dramatic thing that happened.
right.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that this is an interesting show because you're already on the other side of this because Kyran
Yes.
Thrax, the winner of UK6, already did an episode with you when you were near the finale there. When you got this gig, when you got the call to take on the Hello, Hello, Hello mantle, did you ask Kyran about any advice or did you just do your own thing to take it over?
Well, no, I just remembered how much I enjoyed my interview with Kyron because last year we did so much press, so many interviews. So the ones that were really good really stick out. And
Hmm.
so Kyron's remember really enjoying it. So when they asked me to do it, I was like, hell yeah, I do it because I enjoyed like being the person on the other side, and I imagined myself being in the girl's shoes. I'm like, I would want to talk to the person who just won. So I was like,
Right.
yes, sign me up.
Absolutely. Is there like for you personally, is there like a secret to getting people to feel comfortable in that kind of environment?
Um, sometimes you just gotta have that je ne sais quoi. Sometimes you just gotta have that energy. I can't
Uh-huh.
explain it, Evan.
Uh-huh. Well, I will say it is interesting because the Chiron one you did, that was a Zoom call and it was lovely and wonderful all the same. But here, you're in the workroom with the
Yes.
girls as it happens. And from what I can tell, they don't know that you're in the workroom when they come in.
No, no, no. They are in full production mode, and I think they just
Okay.
take them to come see me, and they're just like, "Huh, what?" Yeah,
So
yeah,
you have the element of surprise working in your favor a little bit there.
yes.
Fantastic. So when you, I just saw they posted very recently for those spoiler alerts for those who haven't watched. Mandy Mango is one of the ones who went home, and she had something in common with you, which that she was a one and done kind of auditioner. And so I'm sure people ask you all the time. Let's get it down for the record. What makes a good Drag Race audition tape?
Ooh, that is ooh, Uncle Gino.
Ooh.
That is that is a really good question. I think that it sounds cliche, but you have to be yourself. And there's
Right.
something that happens when a camera gets in front of you. You start like doing certain things. You speak in a higher octave. Certain things happen, and so I think for me is I filmed the same things over and over and over and over again until like it. I got so used to being in front of the camera where it almost seemed like it wasn't there, but it didn't happen right away. So my advice to anyone filming their tape is just to do a lot of filming of the same thing until you get the best, most natural cut.
Right. And like it feels kind of weird because like you're rehearsing to try and be natural, but you kind of also have to shake off that whole performance aesthetic that happens with a
Yes,
lot of people
yeah.
too. And that ain't easy,
It's
right?
not. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the one thing I will say is that you are obviously America's next drag superstar, and right now one of these girls, who knows which one, is going to be the next drag superstar. What do you think they can look forward to when they eventually take over your reign?
They can look forward to a really fat bank account. And I think what counts is that like people are going to expect like for a win to look a certain way, and the thing is it
Hmm.
just doesn't look a certain way. So you have to just own it, do you, and the people who support you are going to support you, and the people who didn't like that you won don't matter, and it's just like it's just your time to shine, and you just have to own that.
Right. I think that's absolutely fair. And again, look at just Drag Race US. The last several winners have been extremely different from each other. And so like no
Exactly, yeah.
reign will ever be the same. And that is exactly it. You're not the next Detox, you're not the next whatever. You're the first Anya Nerve. And that is power. And I think some of the queens they like need to embrace that. That's fantastic. We're almost out of time for this short and wonderful interview. By the way, I didn't say anything. I'm Evan Sawdey from Worldwide Tea, the podcast that covers all the international drag race seasons. So
Oh my God.
I
Hi.
have. Hi, it's lovely to meet you.
You
And
too.
most critically, because we cover the international seasons, I have to ask: do you watch any of the Drag Race international seasons? And if
You
so, do you have a favorite franchise?
I think Canada is one of my favorites. But to be honest with you, I don't watch much Drag Race at all. I
Mm,
think after like I was like when I first learned about drag, I became such a student that I did so much rapid fire of like watching the episodes, and then it got to the point where like as a TV show, I something's gonna happen where I'm reignited to watching it as much as I watch it again. But I'm such a TV watcher; it's not a show that I'm watching right now, unfortunately.
right.
But
It's okay.
you
You
know,
you get on the waves. I
you
totally
get on the
understand.
wave. You get on the wave.
Yeah.
Canada's one of my favorite seasons is Jimbo's season. Is he killed
Hmm.
that? Yeah,
Canada season one, absolutely. I
so
love
good.
Canada. They always do like creative and new kind of challenges you haven't seen before. You design a dress that Brooklyn wears. That's awesome. They get a little bit overambitious when they do Snatch Game the musical, but you know what? That's okay. I love that they're experimenting. It's fantastic. Most critically, thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate it so much. I'm excited to see the more episodes of Hello, Hello, Hello. And for now, I guess we're just gonna have to say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye. Until next time.
Absolutely. Take care, sweetheart. Lovely speaking with you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Thanks,
Bye.
Evan.